Nice square grid. Alright, so let's run this road around here like so. Oh, there we go. Run the road around. There we go. Our village is coming quite nicely. We need 355 citizens, which means I need to upgrade some of these. We need to get up to a higher citizen amount. Let's go ahead and do these on the sides right here, since I know I'm going to have enough tools now to build with.
You have more buildings available.
There we go. And now we should be able to build a tavern right there. We left a spot for it. Alright, so we are waiting for some wood to build up. Let's go ahead and wait for some wood to build up. I can build another wood. I'm pretty sure it's going to get pretty wood heavy here in a minute. He wants me to do a quest. I'm not going to do it right now. I just want to get the wood and build this tavern. And then I got to start working on building the spice farms and stuff. So there's the tavern. There we go. We got 10 extra tools we're going to give to this guy. And then we are going to take them. Wait, hold on. I'm probably going to need all 12, aren't I? There we go. Alright, there's an auto, which is totally wrecking everything.
Game saved.
Alright, let's take these tools back down here to this island. So that way we can build their own ore mine and stuff that we got going. We need to build an ore smelter. Yeah, which I believe we need a few more tools, and then we'll be able to build a couple tool makers here. So they'll have plenty of tool and wood and bricks for this place, and as well we'll have tools, wood, and bricks, which are the main big three for every island. Alright, so let's speed up time a little bit. Let's go ahead and go by time. Alright, that guy should be arriving down to that island any moment now. There he is. He's down there. This is the Corsair Trading Fleet. Very nice. Bought 5 more dates. There we go. There's the tools we need. Let's go ahead and set up the smeltery like so. We're going to do it over here as well. One right there. The tools over here. And the tools right there. There we go. Alright, this guy is going to pull charcoal, which is all up to this guy. But we should have plenty of it going on right now. Alright, so we're going to let these tools build up over here. Is there anything else we want to sell here? Probably bricks. Down to a certain amount. Dates down to a certain amount. Now, I don't know if the people are going to starve, so we need to check. We need to check our supplies. We got 31 dates. Storage is emptying. That means that we are going to need some more dates. Oh, it looks like it's sending people there right now. Is it not? I think so. We're gonna monitor these dates because I think that's enough dates to supply this many people, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. All right, we're plus 64. We're doing really good. All right, everybody's got everything they need except for spices. So that's what we need to come down here and do. We need to build spice fields. Let's go ahead and see what we can do about that. Let's go ahead and get a spice farm out. Let's see where can we put a spice farm? Somewhere right over here. Because why not? I should leave this room for dates. That's probably better. We'll come over here and build some spice farms. Let's see. Let's start right here. Anyways. Somewhere up over here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Alright, go ahead and begin to build some spice, which is the next step. Let's go ahead and do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like so. Alright, we're also going to build more spice farms. I kind of want to redo this for some reason, because I don't have road over that way. Here, let's just run the road right here. So I tell you what, I'm gonna have to build another thing in here to get all the resources. Let's go ahead and see how far we can go up in there. About right there is probably gonna be nice, I'd say. Let's go ahead and generate a tool. There you go. Let's go ahead and grab the thing. Run that way. Alright, more spice farms. That's what we're doing. More spice farms. Let's do that. Of course, we're going to need some more tools. We're going to fast forward with the plus button to get those 2 tools. There you go. Alright, throw it down. Comma key to rotate. Comma key to rotate again. Let's go ahead and put down 4 more. Just like so. I wanted to run a road back here. I guess I can right there, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens back there. You can always rearrange roads and stuff like that. Alright, so we got some spice farms going. Now that we have the spice, we're going to make use of this ship that's just been sitting here. First off, this is where we're going into another button. The last one we haven't done yet is diplomacy in the menu. But we're going to go to routing, which you can also press F6. So let's go ahead and open up routing. And you'll see it brings up everything. Now, what I wanted to do is I have spices growing on this island down here in the south. And I want to ship them up here to Goldford, which is my island in the north. So what you can do is click this button that's flashing, create a new route. You can call it anything you want. I am going to call mine spices, because that's the route that we're doing. And what you want to do is you want to add the warehouses you want to the trade route, right? So you can make guy go pick up something in Kingsport, or stuff like that. But Goldford's the one we want. We also want to add another warehouse, which is the Ashbad. So you'll see it connects a little line. It also gives you these neat little things to kind of move your route around if you have like a certain way you want it to go or something like that. Alright, so in Goldford, that's where we need to drop off the spices that we've got. So let's go ahead and click drop off 3 stacks of spices, right? I think it can go up to 4 depending on the ship itself. In Ashgabat, we want to pick up as many spices as we can, and then they will drop them off in Goldford. Now, last thing to do is to add a ship, and we want to add the Neptune, which is our flagship, and it should start without you having to do anything. I think you can click, let's go check it out. I think you can click on the ship itself. You can tell it to activate, pause the trade route, but we're going to activate it. There we go, and he should, after he gets done doing his little thing, he's going to sail out. There he goes, and you'll see he's kind of got a little thing that's connected to the line he's following. So he should do that. He should follow along the predetermined route that we have set with the lines. And you'll see if you click on him down here in the mini map, it also shows the lines. Alright, and we're going to let him go. What he's going to do is, now we've got it automated, he's going to come down here, pick up as many spices as he can, and then he's going to take them back up to the main island. So let's go ahead and build one more spice farm. I feel I need one more just because. So let's see if we can't fit one right up in here somewhere. So 1, 2, 3. Seems like we should be able to fit one more up in here. Hold on. You click on this guy, zoom in, click on the fence to create a field. Oh, I can't put it there, can I? Darn it. Darn it, darn it. Well, this guy's only gonna have 3 fields. So sad. We need something here. I just can't stand a little spot. So, we've got some things we've unlocked. We've unlocked a fountain. That one looks too good. We need to go down here with like this fountain. The old fountain. There we go. Also gonna put a road in. Right there, connecting into the fountain. And there we go. We got the spices set up. We have everything set up as far as a trade route goes. And now we should be getting more people. I need to go ahead and upgrade a bunch more of these peasants to citizens. Alright. There we go. Alright, so now we're minus 56 in the hole. We need to get out of the hole as far as money loss goes. We need to check on all of our resources. Make sure there's plenty of everything. Plenty of fish, plenty of cider, plenty of clothing, plenty of stone, stuff like that. Soon the spice guy. Right now, see, he's picking up the spices. Let's go ahead and see what he's doing. He should be picking up the spices. He's taking his sweet time about it. But he should automatically load all the stuff onto the ship. I think we need to watch this guy. Here we go. Oh, did he grab it? There he went. He took the first 19 spices. Alright, and you should see more building up. We need to go down here and sell. What do we have extra? Alright, there we go. Everything's fine. 19 spices got shipped off from here. We need to... I was going to check the dates, but I think we're good on dates. So I think we can build a few more nomads. I'm actually going to rearrange this a little bit because I messed up. So there we go. We're going to do that. Run that road like so. Now we're going to build more nomad houses out here now that we have plenty more tools and stuff to build them. Should be fine. That's going to be good. There we go. We got our little city with our marketplace out here in the desert. All the farms should be working. I do believe you see it's 75% capacity because I don't have a 4th farm. I think that's doing fine though. I could maybe... I wonder if I could rearrange this. Hold on. I'm going to try something. Now go with me on this. I'm going to delete this field. Move this spice guy over here one. Like so. Then I can delete this guy. This guy should take control. The guy has 4. This guy. Alright, hold on. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Alright, so now he's got 1. There's 2. 3. 4. Like so. And we're going to move this guy, which is under control by this guy, to something just like that. Wait, hold on. I'm going to move it over 1 more. There we go, just like that. And then we'll put a road in. Now that just looks better to me. Just something I had to do because it looks better. Look at that bush in the road. Never seen that happen before. But cool. Alright, there we go. Now this guy has 4, this guy has 4, and this guy has 4. So that's pretty much fixed. Charcoal burner's hut's doing just fine. Making plenty of tools here on this island. We sent the spices off. Now, the spices should arrive on this island. And soon it should be filling up. There it goes. It's filling up. There it goes. It's filling up. So I don't believe that that was enough spices to get this many guys happy. But it might be. And it might give us enough to put us over in the tax money. There we go. As long as they got a little bit, they're happy. They got the tavern, of course, and everything like that. Alright, so let's see. What do we need to go to next? Alright, so we've built everything up to this point. Right here. So let's go ahead and build a rope yard. That's one more thing we're going to need. Might as well do it right down here. Oh, I never built a road right there. Derp. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we're going to build a rope yard. Somewhere over here. I don't know. How about just right there for right now? That's a nice little spot. And he will go get the extra hemp if we have any. I don't know if we do have any extra hemp. I doubt it. Because usually this one guy is able to use all this. So we might need to build one more hemp plantation right over here. Just for the guy. So let's do that. 2, 3, 4, right there. Somewhere right there. Put that there. Turn this sideways. There we go. And right there. Beautiful. Alright. Make sure you connect a road. It's gotta happen. There we go. Just like that. And this guy should start using some hemp from that guy to make some rope. Alright. As well. Thank you. I bought some stuff. Now we've gotten into our dock. Now, there's lots of stuff to build here on the dock. One thing you might want to do is move your fishing away from this area so you can have a nice big like open port. You might as well say. So we're going to do that. We're going to move this hemp farm right over here. Like so. Could do it right there. Let's do it right there like that. Beautiful. Alright, so put that there, that there, that there. Yep, and move. Well, I could do something like that, but we're just going to build a simple road. Like so. There we go. Alright, so what I wanted to do was move this guy out of the way. Goodbye, guy. Alright. Connect a road. That's gotta happen. Something like that. Alright, we also could stand to build another lumberjack's hut back here, so I'm gonna throw one just right back there in the back. He wants another 2 grand. Let's go ahead and give him just one more 2 grand, and then I'm gonna defy him. Because I'm about to get to the point where I can build ships, which is by first building a small shipyard, which of course takes rope and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my fishing to somewhere else. Let's see. Probably right here is going to be a good enough spot. Right back over here. Let's do that right there, just like that. We'll be able to put some fisheries back over here.
Your settlement has been awarded a new status.
There we go. We got a new status. Alright, I'm moving the fish farms. We're going to move them out of the way, like so. Alright. There we go, that looks fine. Probably could stand to redo the port a little bit, but I'm going to check out building a small shipyard right here, just like so. Right there next to it will be fine. There we go. So now we can build ships. As well, we need to start building other things. There's a harbor master's office. You can, of course, build some more wall if you would like, which is always good to do. Let's do some of that. Start extending your harbor out. One very important thing to note right now. We need to build a fire station. That's because I don't want people's houses to catch on fire, right? So we're going to put it right there. Right here next to the tavern. Seems pretty good. We can get everybody out in full force. And there we